Hey, so the Jesus, not the Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. All right, I just finished watching the show a while back. I gonna be honest, I really thought the show was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad at all. It really shocked me with a lot of the things that it did, like a lot of the creative choices that it made, and I think it did a lot of good choices. I really like what they did with Peter Parker and Norman Osborn. I mean, yeah, this show does feel like a what if Norman Osborn mentored Peter Parker, but I don't mind it because it has a good story tied with it. Has good characters. I feel like I really like the cast of characters that we have so far. I'm kind of excited for season 2 to see what all we get, and I'm kind of waiting for that to drop because I remember when the episodes would drop, I would just binge them all in one day. And the show was so good to the point where like I would just rewatch it because I really enjoyed it. I really liked the show, and I just thought like, wow, this surprised me. This is really good. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, from the show. I thought it would just be like mediocre or pretty bad, and no, it surprised. I feel like almost everyone. It was really good. I'd say my only complaint is probably the animation. Sometimes it feels a bit choppy and weird, but I mean, hey, I'm not gonna really complain too much about that. This does suck, but hey, story is what matters to me, and I feel like if you have a good story, a lot of things can be counteracted. Sometimes depends on really what it is. I also really like the art style. Like I have a lot of old comics. Like I actually do have the Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, volume 158. I'll say volume 158. I don't really know what to say. And this is the Scorpion. And ironically, season 1 is about Scorpion. I have the same comic that introduces the Scorpion. And the fact that they actually kind of implement Steve Ditko's design of the Scorpion in the show is kind of interesting. I really like the way that they did it. I thought that the implementation of the characters was really nice and refreshing. Tombstone is a character in this, and it's kind of interesting to see how a hero ties into a villain and how they kind of made each other in a sense, or more so like how Peter made Tombstone. I'm kind of interested to see where that goes, and also interested to see what Nico does, because apparently she's like paranormal or something like that. It's like, I don't know, it just reminds me of like Paranorman. So interested to see where that goes. Harry Osborn. I mean, he really just like, I don't know, he kind of reminds me of just like a rapper, like his design. Like without the outfit, he kind of just reminds me of like a rapper or something. But I'm kind of interested to see what they go with all the characters, the Osborns, and Venom, I think, or at least the symbiote that's included. I'm excited to see where they go with that, and excited to see what they implement in the second season, especially that they have Spider-Gwen in it, and we might get more of Daredevil, I hope. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see what this turns into, and I hope this doesn't turn into the cluster mess that was Marvel Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man. I hope that the show kind of stays on track and still stays good, doesn't lose any of its creativity nor its originality, and just still stays as a really good show. So yeah, that's my opinions on the show, and let me know what you think.